Welcome, Mikhail Damrin, CEO of Kopy Goldfields.
Thank you very much for the invitation.
During the autumn, you have continued exploration activities in your main project, Krasny. What would you like to highlight from these results?
So we would like to highlight that Krasny is a growing project. So during this year, we see that mineralization both on Krasny and Vostochny is continuing. And with our drilling, we so far haven't crossed and outlined the mineralization along the strike. So the major outcome is that Krasny is a growing resource and we expect it to grow further.
Your partner in the Krasny project, GV Gold, has proposed to promote the development into the next stage. How do you view this decision, and could you explain to us what this stage consists of?
We are very pleased and glad with this decision. The next stage will be focused on feasibility, preparation for construction start and reserve reporting. Krasny project has grown from initially some 300,000 ounces to the current 1.4 million ounces, and it's still growing. That's why the next stage will be very much focused on feasibility and completion of the exploration.
There will also be management changes in Krasny. What does that mean for Kopy Goldfield?
We welcome this change because we initially considered with our partner that we will operate through the exploration phase and they will operate through the feasibility, construction and production phase. Now, with this management change, we see that our partner is serious of taking the project into feasibility, and the new person who's coming as a CEO of Krasny, we met with him before, and he has a good experience from the mining, and he has a long experience of working for the projects with the foreign companies.
You have recently indicated that Krasny likely will be developed as a single large open pit, comprising both the upper and the lower structures. What has made you and your partner, GV Gold, more confident about this strategy?
So the way how Krasny will be developed is under discussion. Through this year we have done a deep review of different production and mining methods and opportunities for Krasny, and also evaluated what is the most beneficial way to produce it, upper, lower or both, or in a combination. And we have some preliminary results that open pit production for Krasny upper and lower looks the most beneficial so far. But it is still a preliminary figures, and during the next year we will review them in more details based on more exploration data coming after this year. And the main reason why we now believe that the lower structure would be mineable is that we have very good results from the lower structure. We see high gold grades in the lower structure compared to the upper structure, and we also see that there are more total gold resources in the lower structure as well. So Krasny as a project has moved from a potential mine of 300,000 ounces to around 1.4 million ounces mine as it looks so far.
Can you give us some idea of the economics of a single open pit versus a two-stage build-out?
The way how we will develop the project, it is under discussion, and technically producing the project as an open pit operation through stage 1 and stage 2 or simultaneously doesn't technically create a big difference. It's really the way and the sequence how the open pit will be extended. And obviously producing the project at a bigger scale from the very beginning helps to get higher gold production in early years, which certainly helps to repay the capital costs earlier, which certainly support net present value of the project.
Obviously you see good potential in Krasny, but you are mainly today a small exploration company. How important is it to fully maintain your stake in Krasny and participate all the way to the opening of the mine?
It was our target from the very beginning to go from pure exploration and prospecting into production. And the step from exploration into production for a junior company is very, very complicated. And you can see a lot of examples in the market when exploration companies fail to do that correctly. And this is due to the knowledge. Exploration companies have good knowledge in exploration and less in mining. That's why our initial idea was to develop into mining with a partner. And our partner, as we see him, is a good and reliable partner with strong experience in mine development in the area where we operate. On one hand. On the other hand, Krasny is a good project, which we believe is a good opportunity to get into mining. That's why we are going, and it's our target for the moment, to defend our pro-rata stake in the project and grow into the mining together with a partner. However, as we see a lot of opportunities in the market, and we obviously review other options how to capitalize on the Krasny value.
Finally, what news flow should shareholders look forward to in the near future?
In the near future, we will come up with the usual operational updates on exploration on Krasny and Vostochny, and there are some interesting information will be coming with good exploration results. We also come up with some details of the recent scoping study we have done with the project. And next year we will come up with the new resource update based on the exploration results from this year.
Thank you, Mikhail.
Thank you very much.